At the southeast, we have the Ram Man. Rams are rugged, agile, rock climbers that fearlessly scale the heights and like to wander in the open air. Young mountain goats are incredibly feisty players that love to test their strength and prowess by playing king of the mountain. Unlike sheep who follow the leader, rams do not abide by the strict hierarchies of herds. In Greek mythology, the story of the Golden Fleece describes the ram's unstoppable quest to find his legitimacy and become king. Men with this genital anatomy type are true seekers who are not easily crushed by rejections or failures. Their powerful sex drives are charged with great tenacity because the pursuit of the hunt turns them on. So if a woman is easy, these men aren't really going to be that enthused. As lovers, ram men are energetic, vigorous, and highly erotic. Their passion comes out in fast, powerful bursts, and they are not afraid to go into the deeply mysterious places of sexual love. So these will be the ones that might be into fetish, or that might be into any other thing that's a bit more mysterious. They might be into the esoteric. They might be attracted to the Vamatmarga Tantra. As lovers, ram men, again, are highly erotic, energetic, and vigorous, and their passion comes out in fast, powerful bursts, and they're not afraid to go into the deeply mysterious places of sexual love. Remember that. I wanted to mention that again because it's really important to understand the differences in all of these. At home, they are somewhat stoic, preferring to keep things to themselves. Intimate conversation does not come easily for a ram, and he rarely speaks his mind directly to his partner. Whereas the deer he would speak. The only thing is that sometimes he would speak in such a cocky manner that it would be a turnoff. However, his playful humor and youthful demeanor comes out in social groups, making him the center of attraction. Ram men are fearlessly flirtatious. They love flirting and love to test their sexual abilities, or at least test if they could get someone, right? They are action-oriented. When they are being adored and accepted, they become irresistibly alluring. They have the spirit and charisma of a deer man, along with the sensitivity and persistence of a coyote. According to Chinese astrology, those born in the year of the ram have a tendency to be impractical or careless with money, and they have a tendency to meander and procrastinate. Ram men can become sacrificial lambs when they retreat into their doubts and insecurities. They can wallow. They are also prone to butting heads and duels of strength where they waste too much energy trying to get that superior position. When ram men learn to express their needs directly and assert their strength without masked aggression, they bring tremendous vitality to their lovers. Most of all, rather than burning out in quick blasts, these men must pace themselves in love and sex, and they must learn to become more committed lovers, willing to go through the ups and downs of relationships, and not just retreat into themselves not talk about their feelings, not express themselves in different ways, and just sit and wallow. To court and arouse a ram, treat him like a king by giving him genuine praise, especially if that ram is also a Leo birth sign. Then you have two different innate natures, these natures that are just within him where they require that. Just the praise, just the attentiveness, just the acknowledging that they are present. If you treat him with respect and dignity, he will shower you with vitality and take you into the hidden mysteries of sexual love. Distinguishing features of Ram men. Ram men are easily aroused to erection, and their shafts frequently project upward at a 45-degree angle. Their shafts are narrow like the deer man's and longer than the coyote man's. When they are near climax, their thrusts become fast and furious, something like a battering ram. As partners, ram men are fun-loving teasers and can be uniquely naughty lovers who are strengthened by the challenge of being with enthusiastic, independent women. Direction of the wheel, southeast, self-love, self-concepts, attitude, and approach. That's why in the negative, they would be insecure, get into their heads, and all that stuff, and retreat and not express. Physical anatomy between a coyote man and a deer man. So maybe not the two hands, but a little bit less, and not as small as some of the others. Temperament and demeanor, agile, energetic, youthful, proud, and fearless lovers. The ram does make a wonderful lover, and when he has that fast and furious pace going on, a woman can always steer that and can always take over the speed very easily. If anything, then the fast and furious will only be at the very end to make for a very powerful orgasm. So if a woman doesn't like that, then others, some do and some don't. So remember, everyone is different. Some like the more slow and steady, just slow and deep, etc. So everyone's different. And also the mood. Depending on the mood, is it going to be a quickie, or is it something that can last all night? Or is it just something that can be spread throughout a lazy Sunday?